Hey guys, welcome back again. Finally found this Batman Unlimited figure. It seems like lately they're popping up here and there, but I haven't come across Batgirl or I seen Penguin. I seen Batman. Who was the other one? I think it's from the other line, the not the Unlimited line, the one with Superman in it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Finally found this guy at Target. But if you're having a hard time trying to find him or Batgirl or Penguin, they do have them on BigBadToyStore.com. And I have a link under this video in the description that either copy and paste or click it. I'm not sure if it's clickable. And it'll take you right to the Batman figures, or just in general right to Big Bad Toy Store, and then you could search Batman Unlimited. Either or, it doesn't really matter. But they do have this second wave for pre-order already, so go and pre-order some stuff from there. And there's also like other things Batman related if you're not quite into this. There's the Hot Toys, there's movie stuff, and then, you know, if you don't already know about Big Bad Toy Store, they got everything you can think of, anywhere from cosplay to collectibles to statues to figures to accessories, novelty stuff, all that. So anyway, that's out of the way. Yeah, I found this guy at Target, I believe. I don't know if I've already said that. The main reason I got him is because I wanted a good Batman, and I do like the New 52 style. And I went out and bought him because I missed my my chance at the New 52 Batman on Matty Collector. So I went out and got this guy. A lot of people are calling him like Disco Suit Batman because he's got a very shiny kind of like middle area. I mean, the black on him is quite shiny too. To me, it's not too bad, and hopefully in pictures it'll come up pretty nice. On the camera, I can see kind of, well, you guys are probably seeing what I'm seeing through the camera, so I can see that it looks very silver. It's not that bright. It's the lighting in here that makes it look more silver than like a gunmetal. It's more like a gunmetal color, if you can imagine. But I did happen to find the New 52 Batman online, so I got that on the way, and I just picked this up anyway. But I mean, the packaging's really nice, and it's nice to have, you know, more than one Batman, especially if you want to do some customizing. I plan on trying to figure out a way to make a nice cape for him, because I mean, I do. You know what? Let's get this guy open. I got a knife right here. I do like the cape. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I just slipped. But I would prefer to have a longer one. I like the whole like flowy, dark, mysterious cape. I remember when I was little and finding out about Spawn and all that, all them like other darker characters from other comics. Wow, I am tearing this thing up. I love the fact that he had that big cape, and it was like he was like engulfed in it, you know. And look for more action figures at MattyCollector.com. That's funny, they hid that in the door there, or whatever you want to call it. New figure smell. Anyway, so I loved the fact that Spawn had a huge cape, and he could like enclose himself in it and use it as a weapon, because it's like it's like a bio thing, whatever, I don't know. I forget what they called it. And the movie portrayed it pretty well, and that's what made me really a big fan of that. I'm kind of sidetracking here because, there we go. was just trying to think about what I was saying. Anywho, Batman's out of the package. It's kind of got some mold release on him. I can feel it. Ugh. It's like oil. Anyway, so Batman, who's been drawn a couple of times with a cape similar to Spawn, he looks really great. I think the fact that you can hide, like he hides in his cape and blends in with the night, because you know he's the Dark Knight. He's not a guy who, you know, stands out. Why is this not focusing? Maybe I should move it back. Whoa, almost lost him. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, he's the Dark Knight, so he should be hidden. He shouldn't be bright. Like, I'm not a fan of the yellow belt. I know it's traditional, and I know it's the first Batman and this, that, and the other thing, but you know, if Batman's now in black instead of blue and gray, why not change the belt to a utility belt that is more hidden, you know? Not like, hey, here's my belt, check me out. You know, it just doesn't make much sense to me. And I know it has a lot to do with superheroes and comic books and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, the whole cape thing, I want to design a cape that goes down far enough so it kind of drags behind him, and also can wrap around him. I want it to come over the shoulders a little bit more than this one does. And I mean, I love this. I like this way better than the whole like cape hanging off the back thing. But I want it to come over the shoulders and come down and around him so that you can pull the cape around to the front of him, and all you can see is like his head, and he's engulfed in his cape. And I want the cape to like kind of like flare up. I think that's how it looks in Arkham City. I'm not sure though. Alright, so I forgot where I was because again I got interrupted every single video almost. Anyway, I forget where I was. Oh yeah, I just want to make a cape like I said, and have him, you know, surround it by his cape and all. And I was actually, when the camera wasn't on, I was taking a look at how this is made, and I think it looks like the cape is part of the neck. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do just yet for that. I might have to make something up along those lines. I don't know. I really shouldn't have focused it all the way back there. I gotta reach, like, I can almost not reach them. Anyway, I plan on doing that. I wanted to kind of, I don't know, maybe swap out the head, because I'm a big fan of the Arkham City style. But I don't want the eyes. Like, I think I might just paint them white if I get the head. I'm gonna put on him. I just want to I want to make my own Batman. I'm not too happy with like majority of the ones that have been put out. So, and I was just noticing that this guy's already all marked up. So be careful when you're buying these. Maybe you want to check them while you're in the store. Good thing I'm buying this to kind of do my own thing with it. But I could show you maybe. Let's see if we can get kind of a close-up. Well, right here in the corner, or not in the corner, in the bend of the bottom part of the wing, there is a scratch where the black is taken off. See, I can't get a focus there, but the black is taken off of the bat symbol. And then down on the left shin, you can't see it because it's shiny. There you go. Left shin has silver paint on it, or whatever you want to call this color, gunmetal. So that's kind of disappointing. But anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling, and maybe next week I'll show you guys what I did if I have it ready by then. So on with the rest of the video. Okay, so I finally decided to cave in and get these guys. This is the Fimble the Hunter and Warg pack from the Hobbit movie. I know that a lot of these figures are really crappy, and the quality and the, you know, the type of plastic it is and stuff is really bad. The paint apps aren't too bad on them, but I was in Kmart. If you guys have Kmarts in your local area, check them out. These were actually half off. Originally, I think they were like 20 bucks, so I got it for 10, which isn't bad. So I decided not to just pick up one, but two. So I got two of them, and of course I'm only getting these for the Warg. We could use them for all kinds of things in displays. I've already seen a lot of people use them, and I just didn't think it was worth $20 to $22. I mean, I think it was Toys R Us had them for like 22, and to me that's just ridiculous to be selling a crappy quality figure for, you know, a one-time movie for that much money, you know. So I understand why now they're half off. It makes, you know, complete sense. And there was the other figures in the line were there too. So all your, I don't know if they're considered 3 3/4 inch figures, but they were like $4, and the 6 inch figures were $8. So if you wanted them, or you just wanted the characters for whatever reason, you know, background or, you know, whatever, they are pretty cheap right now. So I'd suggest you guys go and check them out at Kmart. One thing I'm noticing really quick before I turn this off, I always seem to do this, but if you look at the eye of the Warg or the wolf, you can kind of see that it's got like a red pupil and white around the sides, and then he's got teeth with blood on it or whatever. Well, I noticed when I was looking at this that the Warg here has a like a gold or silver eye, some type of let's see if I can get this in the focus. There you go. It's got some type of golden eye. I don't know, maybe it's just that eye. Let me look at the other one. I could see. No, they're both like that. And his teeth are very bloody, more bloody than the other side. But the paint apps aren't too bad, so it's to me this is worth it. $10 for a wolf, kind of pricey still. So they might go even lower eventually, but these are the only two I'm getting for now, and if they go any lower, maybe I'll pick up some more. So go check your Kmarts. Alright, got 2 packages today in the mail, so pretty pumped about that. This one right here is from Danny LeBlanc, and this one is from a miniatures site. I ordered a bunch of like stuff from it for props and all, so I don't know exactly which one this is. So cut this one open first. Alright, let me back this up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we got, well, I got a DCUC Riddler. This is the suited version. I like this version a lot better than the other one. It looks really neat. Nice and clean, articulation's good. Seems like everything's alright with them. And then, you can probably see it already, but we got DCUC Nightwing with blue highlights in his hair. I don't know why he has that, but okay. The lighting's not too great. Ah, well. But yes, Riddler does have his staff, which is awesome. What's Riddler without his staff, right? And Nightwing has both of his sticks or whatever they're called. Really cool looking figure. Pumped I got it. Danny hooked me up. So, got these guys for a good deal, I think. Really cool. I like the blue Nightwing. He is a little loose in the legs around the hip area, but not a big deal. I can work with that. Alright, cool. Now we're on to the next package. Small guy. Not sure where the product is, so I'm gonna try and cut this ever so carefully. There we go. Alright, cool. I think I know what it is. Woo! Is that it? Okay. It is an invoice along with books. Woo! Got some books that actually have pages in them. I believe these are there's 4 of them. Red, blue, brown, and green. Pretty cool. Let's see if I can check out the pages. Huh. This is hard to open. How the heck do I open this? Can't tell if it's sealed or not. It feels like it is. Aha! There we go. Come on. Yeah, I think they were sealed, actually. There you go. I could slide them at the bottom. Jeez, man. It's hard to get these things out of here. Come on. There we go. Alright, yeah, so they do have pages in them. Nothing written on them, but these are good for certain kind of displays where you want to like make it look like a bunch of books went flying or something, or they're up in the air. I don't know. But I mean, these are pretty nice. They were cheap, so I'm not mad I spent money on these miniature books I probably could have made myself, but you know, whatever. Let's see how it looks in Nightwing's hand. Alright, so that's how it looks in Nightwing's hand, so you can get an idea of scale. It did say 1/12, so it's like kind of a smaller book as far as 1/12 goes. So I'm probably going to use it with my anime figures or whatever, the Figmas and Figure Arts, because they're somewhat smaller than these guys. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for checking this out. Alright, so I went to one of my favorite spots that have been in one of my videos before, I believe, maybe even more than once. And I came across some pretty cool stuff, as you can see here. There is the Movie Masters Joker as the Gotham City Thug, and these kind of cool little Skeleflex things, but I'll get into them in a second. If you guys do have Ollie's near you, I suggest stopping by there and see what they have, because everything that's DC and Mattel related is 40% off right now, and these guys are only $10 each. So they're $9.99 technically speaking. So that would make these $5.99 a piece. And to get, an army builder, well, I look at it as an army builder for $5.99 a piece. I've got to get, a couple of them. So not only did I get one, I got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the 6th one just fell behind my desk, and I don't care because I'm just annoyed with things falling over. So whatever, I don't care right now. Really, really cool figure. I got him kind of in like a walking pose right now. And, these figures could be a lot better, though, in my opinion. I wish that they came with guns. They have gun-holding hands. Gun-holding hands, but no guns. Why? Why no guns? Joker's green hair hanging out the back. Probably going to paint a couple of them to look different from each other so they're not all exactly the same. They all have that face. You know, the same color scheme. Maybe I'll do a couple different color schemes. Or whatever. I don't know. But really cool kind of thugs to have for almost any display. I'll put Riddler here. You can see he's kind of smaller than Riddler by maybe inch, 3/4 of an inch, somewhere around there. But they work well in displays. You can make them work, you know, and get them to fit in right. And besides, you know, not everybody needs to be the same height. I don't really care about that. Especially, like, for instance, I'm going to take Nightwing here, who doesn't hold his batons very well, or whatever you want to call them. See, I don't get that. This is the backwards crap that I don't like. It's like, okay, I'm going to make weapons for somebody who can't even hold them. Alright, just imagine... he kind of looks bigger there. But imagine these guys, like, you know, in a fight or whatever. You can't even tell that the scale's completely off. Alright, I'm done with Nightwing for now because he's starting to annoy me now. Okay. So anyway, check them guys out. They're... those guys. They're pretty cheap, I would say. I didn't spend too much money on them. But other than them, I'm a sucker for cool toys. Other than, you know, just what I collect. And I saw this little guy. Not very little. He's more like 6-7 inches. But these things are called Skeleflex. It's supposed to be aliens versus dinosaurs. I don't understand it. Don't really care about the story behind it. I just think that he's pretty neat. He is articulated everywhere. It's a kit, kind of like a Bionicle that you put together. As you can see, he's got like a spine here, and it moves in every single point. The head, the jaw opens. Really cool. My first thought was Predator trophy room kind of skull or whole body. But I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. This is what they look like when they come in these cases. Kind of like a Bionicle. Like I said, they have these kind of bone cases. And cut these things off of them, open them up, and then you assemble them. Very easy. That guy comes with like 2 weapons and a jetpack that has something to do with the story of these figures. But this one is let's see if we can get a zoom in on this. This one's kind of like a, I don't know what you would even call it. It's got like the head of an anglerfish. You see, like, it's got that big bottom jaw and then a dangle thing. And then the body of a dog-ish like thing with some spines and a double tail. So really cool. Gonna put this guy together. Maybe I might add some paint apps to them because this guy is very solid colored. So I kind of want to add a little bit to him, make him stand out. Still wanted to keep him looking, you know, very alien-esque. But yeah, like I said, I love neat figures, and like you can interchange their parts, so it's very simple. So you can make pretty much any kind of alien you want, any creature. You can use this in a display. You know, it'd be pretty cool. Put it with I don't know, some scientist, like maybe with, I don't know, Reed Richards in like a display where he's studying aliens or something. I don't know. I just think it's cool. And they were only $5.99, so I spent $5.99 times 8. And whatever that is how much I spent. Alright, cool. Thanks for checking us out.